I made a roll.
Okay. What class are you going?
Stormbringer.
Stormbringer? Oh, okay, you're going DPS.
Yeah, if you're doing tank, I figured that'd be the optimal way to go.
Okay.
Because Primalist does get self heals, if I'm not mistaken.
No idea. I haven't tried a tank like ever.
You've done blood tank.
Well, yeah. I mean, what I meant is I haven't done a primalist tank. I don't like. I've made a
Oh,
primalist up to like level 10, if I remember correctly. Okay. All right. That's plenty of tags. There we go.
unfortunately, I don't get heals.
No, but you get some neat skills that lets people float in the air. It's kind of interesting. Okay, welcome back, heroes. We are on the Primalist Tank. Since nobody wanted to say in the last stream what tank we should be building, so I went ahead and just picked the Primalist because it was the one I was feeling. So, we're going to get all this set up real quick. We got Devin coming to play with us. And let's see here, profile. Oh, man. No. War chest. Yeah, just know that I'm on Rexar, the normal PTR server, not the open beta.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that or not.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we want heirlooms. Technically, I'm supposed to be able to dual wield hammers, but unfortunately, I don't have a main hand offhand hammer. Can I wield this? Okay, we're just gonna do that then. Let's see, this gives me mana, so we'll get one of those. I have no idea what stats I'm supposed to be getting. So for now, I'm just going with my strength plate.
Alright, looks like I am decked out.
Oh, I have a two-handed mace. We'll do that instead of the polearm. Why not? Can't do a gun. But I can do a wand. Okay, that's weird, but alright. Okay, And then I've got the Book of Ascension. I've got Loot Pot. And I've got, where is it? Get up a walk ahead because we'll actually be able to do dungeons in here. Okay, where are you at so we can partner up? Oh, I see you.
I am. Oh.
There we go. I just gotta grab this the quests and get rock and roll.
And honor.
Okay.
Down. Blood and thunder.
I start off as a caster, which is kind of meh, but
Look top. Fight well, friend.
okay, I'm ready.
I'm transmogging 2 seconds, please. Okay. And away we roll.
Your staff gives off a lot of light.
Light. That's funny.
Yeah, the Stormcaller is actually a really fun class. But now I really wanna test this out and see what a tank can do. Oh, there's a level. Remember, you gotta use your book to learn your skills.
Yeah.
So far, I have a ranged and a melee DPS skill. I got the strange flower. Aw. Poor
What?
poor goer, he failed and died upon that hill.
It's terrible.
Mm-hmm. quest tracker is stuck behind our nameplates. Not that I need it for this part. Level 3. Pop the book. Nope, I don't have any new skills.
Discharge.
I may have to leave party just temporarily so I can freaking get my thing out from behind them. Oh no, I know how to fix it. Never mind. I don't have to leave party. I can fix it in half a second.
Mokra.
Boom.
Strength.
Completo all the questos. And get my level 3 quest.
Strength and honor. Go forth to victory.
What do you need?
Way of the Bear. The first step to becoming a Master Primalist is mastering the Way of the Bear. With each successful mastery will come yet another challenge. But for now, let's focus on what it means to unlock your inner savage instincts. Bears are large, ferocious creatures. They know only what they must to survive, and that is to kill. There is little one can do to escape from the bear who wishes to end their life. With the bear, we gain savagery visions and show me what you understand by ending the lives of the fell stalkers. So it's called the Way of the Bear, but I'm gonna go fight some demons.
Well, we don't have any bears in this area.
They added other creatures that don't exist in this area for other classes. They could have added a singular bear.
Strength and honor.
Just
But they
saying.
want you to kill multiple.
Speak, friend.
Almost level 4. I'm almost level 4.
I can do that.
Oh.
I just gotta grab this last quest here.
What do you need?
Okay, and then... Ha! There was enough quests picked up I was able to move my quest tracker. Alright.
Okie dokie.
I have all the quests, I'm just waiting on you.
I gotta collect 2 more.
Me not that kind of orc.
Me not that kind of orc. You're the kind of orc that's gonna get smacked upside the back of the head, so just shut up. Don't tell me what kind of orc you is. I'll tell you what kind of orc you is.
But I'm not a lot.
What? Something
Oh,
you doing? What you want? Work, work. What? Something you doing? Work, work.
Oogie doogie.
Where's your quest take you?
I don't know. Kill
Uh,
imps until one of them drops the power core, so I have to kill the vile familiars.
Oh, okay. Zelda, 2 things. Number 1, you have an amazing name. Number 2, this is Rexar. It's the PTR version for the Call of Azeroth. Or Conquest of Azeroth, rather. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, moi. But this is for Conquest of Azeroth. We're on Rexar, which is the actual PTR server. Right now there is a...
Open route.
It's your 2 kids'
Open
names.
realm.
So, Zelda and Zane. I gotta say, Zelda's pretty dope. Your kid
Work, work. What
Your
you
kid
want?
shares a name with
Robin Williams' daughter.
Robin Williams' daughter is also Zelda, which I still think is awesome. But yeah, that's two really dope names. I knew a Zane in high school. It was spelled a little differently. But yeah,
Something you
good
doing?
solid names.
Work, work.
All right. Zayden. Ooh, went with all Z's. That's interesting. I actually like it. I have two cousins, Xander and Xavier, with X's.
Leave me alone.
Oh, he got up just as I got to him. Dang it. Punks. Not gonna sit here and wait. Oh, he took out a scorpion. I gotta go get the stinger from him. There we go.
I can do that.
This guy is probably
What
the
do you want?
laziest of lazy peons, because think about it. A lot of them are chopping wood and then walking away for a distance to put the wood down, and then walking back to chop the tree. This guy doesn't even move. He chops trees, stops chopping trees to put the wood down. Like, I think he moved 2 whole feet.
Me not that kind of orc.
Man, I knew some people like that back in high school.
Yeah, we both did. My 3 Z's because they took my sleeps away when they were born.
Work, work,
That's
what?
funny. I'm sorry that you lost sleep, but that's hilarious. I can't speak from experience on that.
I
Sadly, I
didn't
don't have kids. So Devin has a kid. He can attest to that accuracy on there.
Yep.
But, yeah, no. I don't have any kids. Sadly, I am rocking solo. So.
That's all 5 peons.
Yep. I got the P on there. I just need apples, stingers, familiars, and then the stupid demon dogs in the cave. That's apple number 2. When I run by, I'm going to go ahead and turn in the peon quest real quick.
Same.
Brawl hall. Strength. Go
So,
for victory.
what class do you prefer, if any? If I don't know if you're playing on COA, or do you have an archetype preference on Area 52 or Elune? Though Elune technically doesn't have archetypes. I need 2 more apples. There's 1 apple. 2 apples. I have a max level Fellsworn on COA, but I like the Necro. Necro's pretty fun. I have prestiged the Fellsworn 3 times. 3 times.
I can do that.
And I've prestiged the Ranger once. I've max leveled before all the changes. I max leveled a Necromancer, a Tinkerer. What else did I do? I don't know.
He's riding on a newt. Sorry.
If that's what you want to call that, but sure. I have no idea what that was. On Elune, I used to play a TG War Wind Fury build that was doing an 80k DPS pre-BC release until they nerfed it. Then I swapped over to Area 52 and I have a max level Crimson Champion tank that I've done up to Mythic plus 60 with. Ooh, nice. We didn't need it, but I figured I would just take it out. It was in the way.
No, wrong with that.
XP is XP!
Going back.
Yeah, I haven't, but I'm bored of version 2 till Rapid. Yeah, I mean, I can see that if you're up to freaking Mythic plus 60. My thing is I've done some heroic dungeons, but since this thing is going live in theory in a couple months, I'm dang, I need 3 more of those guys. I'm kind of just holding off until then, and then I'll have my main and just focus on that. Nice. I'll have to check those out. This is kind of the only private server I've been playing. I haven't really done a whole lot of digging around for other private servers. But yeah, there's a lot of private servers out there. It's just I haven't done any. Grab this. I need one more Fellstalker while we're in here.
Okay.
Most of the other servers suck. Yeah. The problem, though, is with these private servers, because of the way they've had to get around Blizzard issues, is a lot of people are not interested in playing it because they're probably still paying for retail WoW, and so it's just hard. I agree, they do need more custom dungeons, and yes, the constant splitting servers is what's slowly. That's why I'm really looking forward to this going live, because when it does, it will kind of consolidate the servers a little bit more. I'm hoping that will bring. Oh, you decided. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that. See, I haven't looked at Bronzebeard because I'd have to pay for it. Now, if they ever do an open beta for Bronzebeard, I'll definitely check it out, but that will be after they bring COA to live. I am hoping that they're going to bring COA into Wrath of the Lich King with the other servers. I really, really wish that I could stop getting 15,000 freaking spam messages every day. It'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, I liked vanilla. I haven't done any of the Burning Crusade stuff on here simply because I've been playing on COA and COA is not on Burning Crusade yet. But definitely bringing it forward into Wrath of the Lich King would make a smart move. Now, I do know that they've stated that they will not go past Wrath of the Lich King just because of coding issues. But that may change if, for whatever reason, they get coders that are like, oh, this is easy, we can easily do it. But I know that the modders have said in the past that they don't intend to ever go past Wrath of the Lich King, which is kind of disappointing. I'd really like Cataclysm just so that I could get the Worgen or the Goblins, or bring in Mista Pandaria so that I can get my Panda.
Friend.
Mokra. Go. Fight well, friend.
Okay, I just need the medallion now.
Brawl hard.
There we go. I got my first tank spell. 20 years, jeez.
My God.
I don't know if I have that much time into it, but like I played for a very long time. Like I played back in the original vanilla for probably about a month, 2 months, and then Burning Crusade came out. Then I started playing Burning Crusade, and then I played all through Burning Crusade, all through Wrath of the Lich King, left for a little while, came back mid to end of Cataclysm, played all of Mists of Pandaria, left again, and didn't come back until the Janir were announced. Or no, I came back before the Janir because they added new classes, or new races rather, and I wanted to unlock some of those races. So I came back, unlocked the Vulpin, and then quit playing until the Drakthir came out, played the Drakthir, went, hey, this is really cool, and then I left again. Level 6. Dang, you don't have your instant cast lightning spell thing yet? I thought you got that by this point.
I think I do.
It gets 2 charges and has the ability to put multiple
Yeah.
targets.
But for whatever reason, my game is acting funky and it won't cast it half the time.
You have to have, no. I believe that builds static. I can't really remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, it builds static. 20 static per cast.
Because basically you use it, and then you can use one of your big lightning spells that drains like 50 static.
Yep.
And then you'll eventually get a skill that you want to proc every time you get to 100 static, because the thing does a ginormous amount of freaking damage. I don't know why we're running back. We could teleport.
I don't know.
You are like massively out DPS on me though.
Well, I'm supposed to. You're the tank.
But I'm not a tank yet. All I have is 1 DPS spell. Technically 2, but one's melee and requires me to have rage.
Nocta. Go forth to victory.
Head to Sinjin Village. Ba-ba-da. Still can't believe we're not level 7 yet. It's crazy. Ugh. Well, I had my sister-in-law look up how long it takes, because you know how I was telling you that I go walking every day? I try to do 2 miles. So I spoke to her and I said, hey, do me a favor, look up how long it's supposed to take somebody to power walk a mile. Because the first day, like I said, I did 3 miles in an hour. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's great. I did a good job. Yay me. Then the next day I did 2 miles in 48 minutes. So again, I was like, ooh, yay, go me. That's great. And then I went and asked her to look it up. And to power walk a mile should only take somebody 12 to 15 minutes or something like that. And I was like, well, I'm slow. But today, I did 2 miles in 40 minutes flat. So I am getting faster at it.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's good.
See ya later.
I think part of the problem is like usually when someone is being timed to walk or power walk a mile, it's usually on a flat level surface.
Talk to me.
Typically on like a race track for like track at school, you know what I mean? So it's relatively level in a circle, you know, kind of thing.
Hello, man.
The trail that I'm taking twists and turns and goes up and down hills and is not very flat. So you actually end up using more energy to go the 2 miles I'm doing than you normally would just walking a track or going to the gym and doing a treadmill. So, but I'm getting a little faster. The only issue I'm having now is the fact that after about 1.5 miles, my ankles and calves are absolutely killing me right now. But like I said, I've been doing it every day, so my body's like, yo, homie, we need a slight break. And then like my feet today felt like ridiculous numb once I got done. So I think I really need to just take a step back and let my body relax for a day or two, and then go and do it again.
Well, they say you're only supposed to do it like every other day and give yourself the rest day in between, so.
Yeah. Well, I went 3 days in a row, and then I went 1 day off, and then, like yesterday I didn't walk at all. And then today went job hunting, and then went and did my walk, and then came home and did some more job hunting, and then started working on YouTube after I ate. You feared him. You put the fear of lightning into the boy. Okay. Oop. I forgot we don't both need to hit this one. Don't you have like call lightning yet?
Yeah, that one requires 50 static.
50 static, yeah. I just like call lightning because it does this ginormous lightning bolt. It's really nice. And then you have like Thorian's hammer or whatever it is. That's your next like massive one, but you don't get that until you hit 10 and select your subclass.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go Maelstrom instead of lightning.
Ah, you're gonna do the bubble
Do
build?
the AoE.
Go with
Do the
bubble
AoE
build.
stuff.
Yeah, well, they both have AoE, but here's the difference. Maelstrom has like this bubble mechanic that I just could not figure out. Whereas the actual lightning collar build was just like that skill you're casting right there. You'll get another version of it that also does AoE damage. You get Thorian's Hammer, which I believe morphs into AoE damage. So it's like there's ways of doing AoE with that build that's really good, the pure lightning one. But at the same time, it's also like the bubble build can also be a massive tank killer if you build it right, or not tank killer, but boss killer. And that's because there's a skill that you'll get where you can throw a bubble onto a target, and then if you just mash that target, the bubble will pop, and it does a huge amount of AoE damage to everything around it. But the target that has the bubble on it also takes increased damage. And so basically what you do is you pop your bubble, get lowered cast time through haste for Thorum's Hammer. Or no, you can't get Thorum's Hammer with that one. Call Lightning, rather. And then you just call Lightning the bubble a few times before it explodes. That's one e-board. That's a mucus. That's a mucus. That's an e-board.
There's somebody on the bank who is taking all the crabs. That's why I was out here swimming around taking all these mushrooms.
That's an e-board. Yeah, he's also on a mount. Oh, he's on one of the doggo mounts. Oh, that's you? Hey, well, welcome. That's Zelda who's in chat, Devin.
That's funny.
Maxilize. Wait. Night Elf Felsworn. It's one of them Alliance characters. Ooh, 4 of 8. Of 8. We just need what? One more eyeball and the rest of the mucuses?
Yep, 1 and 3.
I am curious. I know he's ally. It worked! I did not think that was gonna work. That's hilarious.
He's level 60, so we're not going to get squat for XP.
Oh, I got 56. No, he's max level, so he can't gain XP, so we still get our...
Oh, okay.
I'm getting 56 a kill.
Yep. And I got my last eyeball.
Oh, I'm going to have to run out to where you are to get that. That was the last... Oh, wait, no, I still need one more. There it was. And there's the eyeball. Now I'm headed out towards the thing. You should just be able to run along the bank and collect the last of the mucuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that they scaled off of accumulate, or like your level. So for us, these things are level 5. For you, they're going to be, you know, a couple levels shy of 60. But he was just worried that, because like we've done this before, where like I'll be level 10, he'll be like level 2 or whatever. And if I group up with him, he's getting 1 XP. The problem is that only happens if the highest level person in the group can gain XP. Since you can't gain XP because you're level 60, it doesn't affect us on our XP gains. Oh. You are lagged and being attacked.
Yep.
There we go. That was a whopping 67 XP. So are you a melee or caster Felsworn? Zelda? Me personally, I like the caster Felsworn. Or are you a tank? You wanted the melee? Okay. That's cool. The combos for melee just never seem to make that much sense for me compared to the caster. Alright. I'm fighting tigers.
Got 1 tiger fur.
Me too. See, for me, I do believe that melee is very clunky. That's part of the reason why I play or prefer the caster version of Felsworn. The caster, once I understood the rotation, it didn't feel clunky anymore. Because I just made a macro and it was literally 1 button to do all of my skills. I've gotten 3 furs, so if you run over here and attack the tiger, or collect the tigers I've already taken out, you should be complete with yours. I'm missing 1 fur though. Jump. I just need 1 more dang tiger, and all I'm finding are these stupid
Raptors.
raptors. Oh, there's a tiger. I'm about to start taking out the trolls. Y'all gotta hurry up.
I'm almost there.
Yep, that's all 4 of my furs. Were you able to get the furs from the ones I took out?
Yeah.
Okay. So you should be done, right?
No, I've got 3.
Oh. That means one of them despawned before you got over here. I'm just running over here where the voodoos are. Yeah, unfortunately, to work for Geek Squad, you have to have licenses for that. Oh, you're not too far behind me. Yeah, you're not too far behind me, so you should be getting everything I'm attacking. Zelda, what do you think of the professions? The way that they did the profession skills for COA. Oh, I gotta fight Zalazane. Ooh, there's a level. Zalazane's down. If you want to run over here and get his head before he disappears.
I can try.
I've leveled some tunes, did some dungeons. Population was too low for me to just stay playing. Was just waiting till they released it. Yeah. I mean, I feel you on that. I've generally been lucky to get a high enough population density that we're able to get the header, no doubt.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, because he
but I still
respawned.
need
So.
I still need munition skull up here though.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take out Zalzan again. Oh. I aggroed more than that. Ah. But yeah, so professions wise, I've leveled pretty much every profession at this point. Not to max, but enough to kind of get the gist of what they are. They are kind of good, kind of bad overall. Oh, we're done. We can go turn everything in.
I still need one more tiger fur.
Oh, okay. But as far as population goes, Devin and I have actually been pretty lucky for the most part when we want to do dungeons or look for like a Mana Storm leveling group or whatever. We've gotten pretty lucky on those. Oh, yeah, no, we've both got books. Thank you, though. I got a heal. I will tell you, the best investment I ever made for COA and for the Area 52 and Elune was getting Lootbot and the Book of Ascension. Did you find you a kitty cat, Devin? Devin.
Yeah.
Oh, I just couldn't hear you. Just want to make sure. I didn't want to start running to town if you still needed. Ooh, I didn't get off a single attack on that guy. Got all your first?
Yep.
Alright, time to head and turn these in. This should level me to 9. I have to say, Zelda, I am really jealous of your mount. I have that mount on retail, or had that mount on retail. Okay. I am a shaman-esque style class. So are you, Devin. We really need walk on water, dang it.
He gave us swim speed.
That's good. Oh, yeah, Norganen. Nice.
Greetings, man. Hello, man. See ya later. Later.
Yep, just popped all the scrolls hit. I appreciate that, but for whatever reason, it is not showing any of the scrolls on me or on Devin. Like on our
Got Demon Fire Pact. I've got Felguard.
yeah,
Brains. Oh, that's the steed I'm riding.
That's good.
What you want? Later.
Alright, time to go start the Shinies quest. Level 9. We'll be level 10 here shortly. But, yeah, You know, especially when the game goes live, Zelda, you are more than welcome to join Devin and myself. We're in the process of trying to come up with a guild that we want to build for release. It's basically going to be... I'm just going to grab one side, Devin, if you want to grab the other. Or actually, you're far enough back, they should start respawning by the time you get over here, I think.
There's also the hardcore challenge you were talking about with the 3-man dungeons.
Oh yeah, I'd love to do that freaking challenge too. Here, just grab the ones that are on that side, Devin. And I'll just grab the ones on this side. Because I already grabbed 2. But yeah, I mean, we're looking at trying to build a guild for all sorts of content. And then, yeah, one of the challenges that we're really interested in trying is doing the trio hardcore dungeon run. To get the mount for it, but it requires 1 healer, 1 big DPS, and 1 tank to be able to complete those. 4. This is going to be 5, and 6 is up there. So yeah, any rods behind me are all yours. He sees my last one. There's no more going forward.
Yep. I'm turning around and hit it back.
Oh. Run! Run, Zelda! The horde's gonna murder you. Even though you could probably squish those level 35s like bugs. Downside to being an alliance character. Look, I'm gonna still say this is the coolest thing ever, is to have an alliance character in the same party as 2 horde characters. It's great.
Until we try to go to a town.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's cool. Little jester outfit. Though your demon horns on it look like they're coming out of the eyeball sockets. Oh, I was just looking at that horse. I still think my greatest achievement in all of my World of Warcraft history is when I had a GM for retail tell me that he was jealous of my Headless Horseman mount. Because he didn't have the Headless Horseman. Careful, Zelda. This is a horde base. Everybody's gonna want to attack you, aren't they? Well, I guess not. That's cool. Oh, that guard does.
Tug, tug. Loktar. What do you need?
Okay, grabbed encroachment.
Makra.
Grab dark storms.
What are you looking for?
Theon's burden.
Go forth to victory. Be safe.
Make this hit my home. Alright, I've got all the important stuff to get us to 10 dev.
That better be good.
Oh, Oh, that dude's level 75, my guy. Run! That quest giver is slapping the shit out of you. Oh no! I don't have a res yet.
Typically have reses, do they?
Let's see how measly I can do it. I'll run out of mana and still won't be able to do anything. Oh, I gotta go up top and get the other quest. Even though we're gonna hit 10 before we turn anything in. Hooey! I did not expect the daily quest giver to be level 75. That was insane. Hey, thank you, Player Girl 1, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that.
Blood and thunder.
Got the quest. Alright. Let's go nuke some Marines.
I found an egg.
Huh? Oh, did you collect that quest?
No.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not bothered with that quest at all. You can either right-click the debuff that's on your bar to get rid of the bunny, or just take any form of damage and it dispels it. There you go. Player Goal 1. Oh, you're just now downloading it? Nice, nice. We're on PTR, which there is an open beta right now that you can test out COA for if you would like. But atypically until this launches over the next couple months, for free on those servers, this is a paid server. There we go. 2 canvas scraps. These guys are allied with me, so I can't kill them. Well, I mean, in all fairness, they are human. Part of Stormwind, it says to me. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. This fort was built here during one of the original fights between the Horde and the Alliance as an outpost for the Alliance. Of course, that's in Warcraft 2, I think. Oof, don't make me feel super old, Player Girl 1. I've been playing WoW for a very long time.
I know how old you is.
I know how old I is. But saying they haven't played since they was 11. Oof. Okay, so
We were older than that when we started playing, or when it came out. I mean,
well, yeah. That puts you 10 years younger than me, player girl. So, well, 9 years, but tomato tomato at that point. Guild Wars 1. My brother played that. I just never could get into it. Did you already go in the castle, Dev?
yeah.
30 games. Well, happy early birthday, Zelda. Let me grab the broken crate. For the thing that I originally thought said Defias arm plates, or armpits. And not arm plates. You are more than welcome, Zelda. My birthday is a little ways off. Dang, you almost took out the lieutenant, like, in one tap, it looked like on my screen.
I'm okay with that.
Alright, we both got the key. I got a key. You got a key. Okay, good. Nice.
Okay, so that's a finisher.
Which one?
Electrocute.
Yeah, they gotta be below 20% health, I believe?
Below 35.
35, okay. Okay, your turn to get the letter so we can get. I'll wait, hold on. Let me make sure I moved my Razor Hill. Yeah. So. Oops, thought I had rage. I didn't have rage. I'm just gonna use my gate to get us back.
Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, unfortunately, I hear that more and more often, player. That's a sad fact of life at this point.
Go more to victory.
All right, strength, stamina. Whew! I didn't have to worry about freaking intellect. Thank God.
Samsung. Dabu.
Alright. I got, for 20 rage, Mountain Hammer.
Should have been a dwarf.
Could have been, but it didn't feel like it. Pop this. That still somehow auto-leveled all of my skills. Why won't it let me learn Wild Claw? Bear Maw? Yeah, for whatever
Because you're
reason.
10 and not 11.
No, Wild Claw says it requires level 2. I should already have Wild Claw. In fact, I do have Wild Claw. But for whatever reason, rank 1 Wild Claw is green, like I need to train for it. But I don't.
That's weird.
Yep. Mountain King. Quake. Okay, so Bear's Maw, melee range. Strike an enemy with the might of Ursoc. Yeah. does it to some of my skills. So, yeah. The biggest bug I've ever had though was the first time I was leveling the Tinkerer. I ended up having so many skill points. I could probably triple or put triple the amount of points normally in bless you in every skill. It was crazy. Yeah, when he sneezes, it does sound like he's trying to sneeze his brains through his nose.
Yeah, that's why I pinch my nose.
Yeah, we don't need two of me running
I know, right?
around.
Already got two between me and my daughter.
If you say so.
She's as big a smart butt as I am.
Yeah, well, father like daughter. What can we say? I
I'm
think
not saying it.
I think I have to change my weapons, which is gonna suck because I don't have two bind on account weapons that will work. Can go turn in that quest.
For the Horde.
Alright, show off with the gazillion mounts. Good lord. Zelda. You making me jelly over here with all them sexy mounts, man. What time? It's 10:30. How much longer are you planning on being up, Def?
I have no idea.
Because do y'all got church in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I say we just finish. We turn this quest in and do encroachment, and then we can call it.
Oh, you want to do encroachment? I thought we were going to be doing the
Loktar.
gnomish tools.
Meh.
Dude, I love that Hydra.
Yeah, isn't that thing sexy looking? Homie's making me jelly. Do you remember how you got that Hydra, Zelda? Is that on the store or is that raid or? Oh, okay, so I guess we are going to do gnomish tools. Because that's where it's in the shop. 300, good lord.
Damn.
I swear
That's ludicrous.
I swear I saw at one point, I don't know if it's in the shop or not. I used to sell DP on Illusion, so I have a lot of currency. Oh, nice. I want to say I saw the 5 million gold mount from the Zandalari in the shop, but I don't know if I'm misremembering seeing it on this server or not. But yeah, I remember when that mount dropped in the expansion for that specific part of retail, and everyone lost their minds to have a mount that you could purchase for 5 million gold. Yeah. Yep. Any mount can go in the ocean. You don't need to have the special seahorse mount from There's too many freaking expansions for WoW. That was, I think, part of Battle for Azeroth, where we had the all underwater zone that gave you the seahorse mount. Alright, I've got all 3 of my buckets.
I need one more. Here it is.
I think what makes that Hydra so much cooler than just like a normal Hydra is the fact that it's 100% an undead Hydra. Like that's a built Hydra from the undead clans. Yeah, the sheer. I just can't remember what expansion that was. I want to say it was Battle for Azeroth. Was that Kata? Wow, I was way off. Jeez, man. Yeah. Which is crazy. You'd think I'd remember that because I played all of Kata. It was Battle for Azeroth that I came in halfway through just so I could unlock the Vulpin. And then I played like a month's worth of the expansion that the Valkyr came out in, or the Drakthir, I mean, and played, or I max leveled one of those guys and then stopped playing again. I skipped Battle for Azeroth, Warlords, Shadowlands, and Legion. So I played Legions. I don't think I did Shadowlands. Warlords of Draenor I did. Battle for Azeroth I did. Yep, Dragonflight I definitely did. The War Within. I haven't done War Within, I don't think. The problem is they've put out so many freaking DLCs. It's insane. And I can remember when Mists of Pandaria came out, and it's too casual. Big loot vending machine. Don't waste your money. Yeah, I stopped playing retail a long time ago. If I'm gonna pay for a video game, it's gonna be Elder Scrolls Online. I will say that there's very few MMOs now that I don't feel like end up being a mass waste of time. Elder Scrolls Online for me has never felt like it's wasted time. And then Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, that's why AAA industries are going downhill. Neverwinter is good. Don't get me wrong. Devin and I have played a crap ton of Neverwinter.
Yep.
But yeah, AAA games are dying, sadly. I have to read what these skills do because I have no idea. Okay, do that. That can stay as charge. Don't need 2 instances of that. gonna have to figure out a different melee combo because I can't use swords or daggers, and the maces that I have are both main hand maces, so there's nothing I can do there. All right, let's go turn in these 2 quests, and then we will call it a night because it's about 11 o'clock. So,
Okay.
Neverwinter was fun at a time. It was too outdated and lacks game features that are standard these days. Yeah, I mean, I agree. The biggest downside to Neverwinter is the fact that it doesn't have actual updates. The updates that it has are just to give you seasonal quests. It's like nobody cares about just having seasonal quests. Like update stuff. That's why I like sticking to Final Fantasy XIV and Elder Scrolls Online. In fact, oh, I already turned this in. What am I doing?
I was wondering where you're going.
It's just habit to run up there. But Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls Online is actually about to have. Hey, thank you for the follow as well, Zelda. Appreciate that.
Great.
Elder Scrolls Online is about to have one of the biggest mass upgrades of all time, and that's going to be the ability to have subclasses, which is awesome. It's gonna almost put it on par with what you get when you play Area 52 here on Ascension WoW, where you can at that point be able to pick any class skills that you want from any other class. It's gonna make builds ridiculous hard, but it is what it is. All right, well, I have turned in everything but shinies.
Same here.
Admiral's orders has to be in Orgrimmar, and then Darkstorm we can do later. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. When that drops, I'm probably gonna play ESO for a little while. What do you mean they killed Call of Duty for you? I don't I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know who keeps hitting me with the stupid bunny thing, but knock it off. Oh, don't like the new one. Look, do you remember what shooting up game you and I played, Devin? Do you?
We did Warzone,
Warzone?
which was a Call of Duty, like, battle royale type game.
Yeah, I can never remember it. But, I mean, the reason why you and I stopped was just because all the dang hackers that were playing on PC, because we were on PlayStation at the time. And they made it to where you could only play cross-platform. It was stupid idea. But, all right, Zelda player, we are going to get off for the night. I really, really appreciate the follow. I do try to stream at least every day for 2 hours, so I'm always on. I'm going to be sticking to Ascension WoW until ESO probably drops that new feature, and then I'm going to be over on that for a little while. But feel free to hit us up. Zelda, like I said, once this goes live, Devin and I are going to be building a guild. You are more than welcome to come join us. Same thing, player. You are more than welcome to come join our guild once it goes live. But other than that, we will catch you guys in the next one. Be safe, have fun, and peace out, heroes.
Mm.